it was crazy how much shit, and I think everybody, I don't know how he does it. I don't even really understand this whole new wave of TikTok, but I would see shit every single day of you guys doing something.
Yeah, we worked super hard for sure. That was like, I think one bad thing is like never involve like business in a relationship because you cannot like, you can't do things like that. You know what I mean? It's like you have your relationship. If something happens in the relationship and it affects a business, that's way worse than just like a regular relationship. So that's like kind of the thing, but it was never a business thing for me. I felt like it was more like I was upset at the fact that he wasn't emotionally there for me. But he has this whole narrative that I was only with him for the money, and
Of course.
he can
Well, that's going to always be the narrative. Like,
that's completely fine.
first thing I'll tell you is, this is off topic, but dude, if you put your girl on camera, there's a very high chance she's going to leave you at some point. And I'm not saying this is the case, but like, that's why I don't do it.
Yeah.
Because then I just know everyone's going to DM, start to pay attention, and then I'm competing with all these and I'd rather not.
Exactly.
So I'm just saying that this is a personal thought. But in the beginning, because I've seen this happen with a lot of girls, especially in LA, that I don't know your situation before that, but maybe they had like a smaller following. Then the money starts coming in. It happens with guys too that get put on, and then they're like entitled, and they're like, "Oh, I deserve all of this. I want this." Like, did that happen with you, or did you try and look at both sides of it?
Well, he would just kind of it would always just be thrown back in my face, and I was like, that was never the issue, because at the end of the day, like, I mean, he took all my money. So like, if anything, it's just like I was getting mistreated while he was doing that, but it was never a money thing for me ever. And like, I think I gave myself to him. Like I didn't even know who I was as a person, like, at all. Like, I was mute. I didn't speak. I was friends with Julia and Camilla.
I've seen a different side of her now than when I'd see her with Jack. Like, she has this like glow.
In the clips, no offense.
Yeah, I didn't.
Kind of were silent in there.
I didn't feel comfortable enough. I don't know. That's
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
But the relationship was real.
The relationship was real, and I had met him. We were talking for 6 months before I even showed my face on camera, and I didn't have an OnlyFans or anything. I actually didn't want to do it. I was so against it. It was against everything that I was, raised with, and it just really bothered me. But he told me he'd send me back home if I didn't, so I did it.
No.
Swear. Yep.
See, this game has such a dark side to it.
You guys were dating.
Yeah.
You were dating, and he was like, "No, like I'll send you."
Okay,
No,
I'm sorry,
we
but
weren't
real quick
dating
before you
yet.
answer, she willingly went to the Bonnie Blue session.